Buddy, it's me. I'm back again. Welcome back to my channel. I went ahead and got myself another planner, and I'm really excited to share with you. Um, Now, for my last video, I had gotten a micro size traveler's notebook, which I have fallen in love with, and I still love it. And so, what I decided to do with that was I turned it into my everyday carry wallet, and this is my everyday carry planner. So I wanted to show you real quick. Remember from my last video, I was waiting on two more speckled fawns, and I am using one of them. Now I switched onto one of them. I'll show you real quick, which is this one. And so these two are my everyday carry. Yes, I finally caved into Mr. Darcy, and I finally got him. So I'm really happy to be carrying these two as my everyday carry, and they're both very different and I love them both so much. So yeah, so this is my wallet, and I just have like my checkbook, registers, cards, and some like a notebook or two for my lists. So this video is mostly about Mr. Darcy and what I use it for. Now, like I said, I use this for planning, and you know, there's a ton of videos out there on Mr. Darcy. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I think when the biggest issue what people have is that it really marks up a lot, and which I don't mind at all, and I think that it gives it a lot of character, and it's just, you know, it tells its story when it's been through, and it's, you know, you could tell it's well loved when it shows its markings. And so when I first got this in the mail, like a month and a half ago, I believe, I went ahead and rolled him, and to make him more like pliable, and because I like adding the textures, like the wrinkles and everything like that. So he's gonna get marked up anyway, and so, you know, it wouldn't hurt to roll him. And you know, I don't, you know, it's just it's a preference thing. Some people don't like rolling their traveler's notebooks, and some people do, but for me, it just depends on the type of leather. So this, like for my rustic Kodiak and the speckled fawns, I don't need to roll that at all because it's already pliable and soft and chewy. And but this one, I wanted to roll it, and yeah, and I really love it. I love how it came out, and I love the feel and the texture from the wrinkles, and it's really smooth and sleek. I love like the feel of this leather. So this is the A6 size in the deluxe, so it has the pockets on the inside, and I, you know, stuck my charm. I have a charm in here from my micro, and I transferred it onto here, and I have a couple handmade crocheted paper clips from Lane and Alley Boutique, and she makes really good quality paper clips. Now these page markers right here, these little bookmarks, are from Barnes and Noble, and I have some random charms that I stuck on a paper clip, and I just made my own little page markers out of that one. So yeah, I really love this notebook, and I saw that a couple people have already used A6 sizes with field notes inserts, and there are, I believe I saw Angie and Sarah Jean did her A6 size traveler's notebooks with field notes inserts, and I was thinking about doing that at first, but then I was like, no, I'm not sure because I don't own an A6. I have a pocket size field notes traveler's notebook that I gave to my daughter, and so I already had the inserts for him, but I was like, well, when I saw their video, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I have to try it now because, you know, it worked out and I love it. So thank you for that. And yeah, so let's get into it and show you what I have in here. So I'll try not to make this too long. So when I open it up on this side with the pockets, I just have like this newspaper clipping from 2001 that I saved because I was collecting them back in the day when my husband and I were dating, and these were from the like the classified sections, and it's just really cute. And I found them when I was cleaning out my storage area, and I just laminated and stuck it on here. And this one is actually my my then boyfriend, now husband, actually clipped it for me because he knew I was collecting it, and I thought that was really sweet. And so yeah, so I have it on here now, and it says love is saving for a special holiday together, because this is one of the goals that we're actually working on right now, because we're working on saving up for a trip that we are in need of. And so this is a paper clip from Crafty Papilon. I did a video on a haul that I purchased from her. She's from Etsy, and she hand makes all her paper clips, and she has other planner goodies too, so check that out. This one is just a tag that I have my address and other personal info on here, like a if found please return to. And I got this, like, I don't know, like it was one of those packagings, like, you know, when you buy from certain sellers and they include these like really cute packaging and tags and stuff, like I keep them. And yeah, so this is what I'm using it for, like if found please return to tag. This is a zippered pocket or pouch that I got from Keely Reichman, and she makes like the best like zippered pouches for me, in my opinion, because she uses these reusable bags, so it doesn't add bulk to your planner, but yet again it's so like sturdy, like the construction is sturdy, and I just love it, like the quality and everything is just perfect. So this is an A6 size, so this is the only A6 size insert that I have in this notebook. Everything else is pocket field note size. And this in this one I just keep like a bunch of coupons that I put in here. And then on the other side you have like a pocket right here, and I have like a stencil like from one of Mommy Lay's little bits box in the past, and then the 3 card holders over here, and on the other side of it you have also 3 card holders over here, and another pocket over here. And this is the Foxy Fix dashboard that I put some ephemeras from my Paper Love Studio. I have online purchase tracker for Annie Plans printables that I like to keep track of. And then my address book from Annie Plants Printables also, because I'm old school like that. You know me, I don't rely on my phone so much, because if anything happens, my phone dies or anything, like I know that I have my actual contacts with me in case of emergency or anything like that. And so this is another secretarial pocket from Foxy Fix in the number 2 size, which is like field note size. And I just have a couple of papers in there for my school schedule and everything. And the Keely Reichman pouch, the credit card sleeves in pocket size that I got from Taroko Shop on Etsy. And this is just like a Starbucks card that I got in 2015, and I kept it. And I have the bill section, which is also a printable, but this one is from Miss Zaeionne on Etsy. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'll put all of the information in the description box, everything I mentioned in here. And let me just show you. She has a blank page. She has it's pretty clean, straight to the point. You know, you have your months over here, bills, due date, amount due. And this section right here is for my list. This is a Moleskine that I use. It's a grade paper that I use for my lists. And on this section, which is the zippered section, that I put my stickers in. And then this is also from the Foxy Fix dashboard, and I keep a doily in here that was included in the packaging from Lane and Alley Boutique, where I got my paper clips from, and she always puts doilies in there, and I thought they're really pretty, so I put it in here to kind of decorate the planner. And then I have another printable, undated printable inserts from the Taroko Shop on Etsy, and I have the calendar cards that I got from my Paper Love Studio, which this is the bookmark that is like matching. It came in a set, and so she gave me the month of May, and underneath it I put June. And then I have, so this is the monthly right here. Sometimes I just, I just don't want to decorate. Sometimes I do. It just really all depends. But I mean, the important thing for me is just to make my planner functional and not just to make it look pretty. Because sometimes I get stressed out just trying to make my planner look pretty, you know? And so I really, the purpose of me having it is just because I want to be able to use it. I really want it to be functional. So when it comes to the prettiness, it'll just be like either these like kits or like clips and stuff. But with the actual pages themselves, I mean, I'll put some stickers on there. But and some days I feel like stamping on them. Some days I don't because I just don't have the time to do that. But it's like an organized chaos, you know, basically. Like, you know, it may not make sense to other people, but it makes sense to me. And I have this. It's from the Heidi Swap Magnolia Jane, like a scrapbook kit or something, and it came with the acetate that I cut up right here, and then I just stuck this on the dashboard section. And then this is the printable that I got also from Miss Zaeionne on Etsy, and it's a daily. And this is from DIY Fish, which is like a pull-out calendar from 2017 all the way through 2019. So it pulls out like that, and then behind it you have, it's like the perpetual section, okay, perpetual calendar section for important dates, and to kind of like to look ahead, you know, be able to look ahead. And it's also good for like keeping track of my school and my children's activities in school and stuff. And so this is her daily on 2 pages. So this day, I guess this was on a Friday, and I decided to just go ahead and just do some stamping and play with it a little bit. So this section is like the wellness section of her dailies, and this one is like the actual planning section of her dailies, where you put your schedules and tasks and to-dos and everything like that. And this is like the wellness, where you can keep track of your sleep. I keep track of like my mood tracker, what I eat, exercise, water, if I'm taking any medicine, and like a little money section for the day, you know, how much I spend and if I deposited anything, you know, just something at a glance. And then this part right here is my son. I gotta have pictures of my kids in here, and they're my inspiration, and my daughter, and my dream journal. I do keep track of my dreams because, you know, I believe dreams have meaning to them, and some, you know, a lot of times I forget, like as the day goes by I forget what I dreamt about, but then I was like, no, like what was it what I was dreaming about? And you know, I feel like there's just so much meaning to it that I just jot it down on this dream journal that I have in this planner. And then I have my son's picture, my oldest son's picture. This is what I use for receipts. This is from a booklet from 1407 Planners. It's just aligned pages that I use to keep my chemistry notes in. Not all my chemistry notes are in here, but like a lot of the main stuff is in here, like just boring stuff like polyatomic ions and electron configurations. But it's important for me to have this, so I always look back into it for reference, because I need to pretty much remember a lot of these. Oh, and I also snapped a picture of my a section of my textbook with my phone, and I printed out in my photo zip printer, and I stuck it on here, like a section of my textbook for reference. There's like some like molecules and stuff like that on there. And then this section, this is also another acetate from Magnolia Jane, but this section I just made a little blank booklet for my notes, and not notes, but like doodles and little drawings. I'm not an artist, but I do like to draw things. Like I'm a very visual person, so I'll go ahead, like if I find something that I like, and you know, sometimes if I just write it down, like I won't remember like why did I write that down, or how does that look like again, and I'll just like draw a picture of it over here, like, or just anything that I fancy. Oh, and this is just I was testing out watercolors from Sakura Koi. And this is the credit card sleeve insert, and then the secretarial pocket here on the back. And I just have some My Paper Love Studio stickers on here. And then I have a Pilot High-Tech C Coletto 4-barrel pen, and I love how it writes. And I have another pen that I use, which is this one. It's like a brush pen from Japan called Zebra. And I use that for like more bold headers and hand lettering, like when I hand letter the bills, like, you know, things like that, labeling things. So yeah, this is my A6 agenda that I really absolutely love. And gosh, you know, I didn't think I was going to love traveler's notebooks as much as I do now, but I guess, you know, I found my size, and I am really happy with it. I do use a ringed, and I have A5 agendas that are ring bound planners that I use for my master planner that stays at home. I don't take that with me. All my passwords are in there. I don't keep passwords in here because I take it with me all the time. I just can't risk that. So my A5 ring bound planner stays at home as my master planner, and these are my everyday carries, my micro and my Mr. Darcy Burgundy A6. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back for any updates in my venture of planner world. Okay, thanks you. Bye.